All the latest stories now this Friday night with the ITV News at 10.
Israel's Prime Minister orders his military to draw up plans to evacuate Gaza's southernmost city ahead of an expected attack. 1.5 million people are sheltering in abject conditions in Rafah, 5 times its usual number, with no place else to go. The United Nations says any operation in the area would be a disaster for the enclave's beleaguered population. Also tonight.
Everything we said was happening at Mirror Group was in fact happening, and indeed far worse.
Prince Harry settles the remaining parts of his phone hacking claim against the publisher of the Daily Mirror. A year since Turkey's devastating earthquake, the emotional reunion between the boy rescued from the rubble and the volunteer who helped save his life. Why the biggest night in American football seems more about Taylor Swift than the Super Bowl itself. And the star of the charming British rom-com on being tipped for BAFTA success.
I'm flying the flag for Britain, flying the flag for England.
This is ITV News at 10 with Gamal Fahnbulleh.
Good evening. Not for the first time in the 4 months since Israel's war began, terrified Palestinians are tonight wondering where on earth they can go. 1.5 million people are sheltering in Rafah, Gaza's southernmost city. That's more than half the territory's entire population, crammed into an area the size of a few hundred football pitches. It has been a site of relative safety, shielded from the worst of the fighting. But it seems no more. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has ordered his military to prepare for a full evacuation. A ground invasion is expected, intended to wipe out Hamas. But such a major military operation could prove a disaster for civilians, according to the US, and say the UN's 600,000 children would be put in the path of the deadly assaults. And that is it for tonight. From all the team here, many thanks indeed for watching. I do hope you have a very pleasant weekend and a very restful evening. A very good night. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye.
Not everywhere will be cold today. Some places will be warm and toasty. Heinz Beans sponsors ITV National Weather.